Good afternoon. Welcome to Carol's Books and Storytime. I want to give you a little chat this afternoon about the battlefields of France, and also thinking about this verse from Matthew 20, 26 to 27. Whoever will be great amongst you, let him be your minister, and whoever will be chief among you, let him be your servant. Those are very profound words. It was World War II, and casualties were coming in thick and fast into the field hospital. Louise, a young nurse working for the Swedish Red Cross, toiled tirelessly alongside the dedicated medical staff as they tended to the needs of the wounded and the dying. Nothing was too much trouble for Louise. As they worked, a new doctor, recently posted to this battlefield hospital, remarked to Louise, "They say you have a princess working here. What is she like?" "She's exactly like any other ordinary person, just like I am, sir," she replied, not revealing the fact that she was Princess Louise, great-granddaughter of Queen Victoria of England. When the war was over, Princess Louise married King Gustav Adolf of Sweden and became Sweden's beloved Queen Louise. But even though she was queen, Louise did not feel she was too good to work. She could often be seen shopping alongside her people like any other housewife in Stockholm. She got alongside her people. One of her very close friends once said of her, it was just as natural for her to put on an apron as it was for her to dress in ermine. It was her approachability and her willingness to help others that earned her a place in the heart of the Swedish people. Princess Louise's life was based on the principle laid out by J.C. in Matthew 20, 26 to 27, that whosoever will be greatest among you, let him be your minister, and whosoever will be chief among you, let him be your servant. J.C. found it difficult task teaching this principle to his 12 disciples. They were forever jockeying for position in the promised kingdom, which they felt sure that he had come to set it. James and John even enlisted the help of their mother to try and secure a place for themselves in the government of that kingdom. The Bible also records another instance of the disciples arguing among themselves as they journeyed with J.C. on the road to Capernaum over who was going to be the greatest in the new kingdom which J.C. was about to set up. J.C. was so concerned at their lack of understanding that he tried to give them an object lesson at the Passover by taking the place of a servant washing their dusty feet. He pointed out to his disgruntled disciples that he did not have come to have others minister to him, but that he had come to minister to others. It was for that reason that he had left the glory of heaven and had been born of a young peasant girl in a dirty, smelly stable. He lived his life on this earth serving others, and he died the most horrible death reserved for criminals, on a cross to save us for our sins. He is our example, and we need to follow his example and be willing, no matter what, to serve him. Mother Teresa of Calcutta once said that when she looked into the faces of the people she was trying to help, she would see J.C.'s face, and she would serve the poor people of Calcutta as if she was serving the Christ. She, like Queen Louise of Sweden, understood the command of J.C. that to be great, you must be willing to serve.